What is up, everybody? They let me out of ISS. Yeah, that was fun. The prom was fun. Streaming was fun, but yeah, it totally got shut down by the man. Not really. I mean, kind of. They were like, "We saw you streaming," and I'm like, "I know. It's just for friends." And they're like, "Don't do that." It's like, fine. But it was fun while it lasted. That's for sure. All right. Got a bunch of stuff going out today. Got whatnot orders going out today. Got decent sales day yesterday. It's been good. Well, it's been consistent, which is good. Let's see here. Got a postcard going out to a friend of mine that my ex who lives in Crockett, California. It's a small little town, and it's right next to the Carquinez Bridge north of San Francisco. And she's asked me a long time ago to be on the lookout for a postcard for her little town. And they're not super easy to come by. And the flea market that I went to, I got all the postcards home, and the first handful I pulled out, like the third card in, was a postcard from Crockett, California, Carquinez Bridge, and one of very few California postcards in the whole box, which was even crazier. So happy to send that one out. It's not a sale, but probably be, if I listed it, probably be a $20 postcard. But it's sometimes not all about the money. Getting it to the right home is sometimes just as satisfying. That's what we're doing here. So yeah, kids seemed like they had a fun time. Those that responded to the email that they got requesting music they wanted to hear were very happy because I had the music they wanted to hear. Those that did not, no, we're not DJ'd out. I just haven't set up my gear yet. I didn't get home till almost midnight last night. Oh, awesome. Glad you like it. There's more on the way, right? All right. Let's see. Had some decent postcard sales. Had a bunch of stuff come in since I pulled orders, so we're gonna probably have to dip down to the reseller seller, grab some more. Did win an album on eBay. Here, we'll take a look here. 175 postcards. Oh. I thought some pretty interesting ones. There's a lot of Czech American stuff, which I thought was kind of interesting. There's a lot of real photo in here. A lot of real photo. This is a really cool. studio prop one right here. This airplane, real photo here. Some Christmas, foreign Christmas and Easter. Some more nice studios. So some of these will probably make it into whatnot. There's a nice Easter one here. Some international. That looks like it was torn out of a photo album. These are from the Czech American Club, which I thought was kind of interesting. 6 of these sewn postcards that I can see anyways. Some other photos and babies. Some other ones there too. So it was 100. I paid, this is what I won for 175. So I'm in a little bit at under $1 a card. This tells me they're probably going to send it media mail, which they shouldn't do, but I feel like pretty good buy. Put up just in time. So yeah, that was my buy of the day yesterday. All right, let's get these. Let's get shipping. Oh, this is 2. Sold a bunch of international cards, which is unusual. Not a bunch, but several. Hey. Ah. Oh, they fixed the postcard errors on eBay. Nice. But all the old eras are no longer correct. Wait, what? All right, let me take a look at this. Just create a dummy listing. Looks like they added more in. Oh, does that mean I have to change my Chrome postcards? No. photochrome. I guess that's just chrome. You have to, okay. Well, actually for me, that's really easy. Because I actually have that information in my titles. So all I have to do is go into my postcard category. Here. Oops. Go into postcards. Older postcards. Oh, this will be interesting. I don't know how many I have listed right now. So we'll find that out. 14,473 listings. That's more than I thought I had. So then I can just do a search for, let's say I want to look for a white border. There we go. I can go boom. Action. Let's see here. Is there add item specifics? So let me do. Nope, we're not doing it that way. We'll do edit all 451. Get it. Listing detail, item specifics. Non-topographical. Okay. Artist, country, unit, postage, original, era. Change to white border. Apply. Oops. Did I do the topographical first? All right, let's. I mean, the only thing is, I think probably got to be careful with private mailing cards and undivided back, because I might have the same information in both. But I mean, there we go. My white borders are all in the white border. Yeah, the prom went great. So there's one guy who, so I have like some weird item specific that like carried over to a bunch of my listings from, because I was selling similar, and there was one that eBay automatically added in that's not where it is. It's like region of origin or something like that. And I get a message from him about every month, says change this. This has nothing to do with this particular place. And it's because he's doing item specific searches. But he wants me to go through and edit like 50 listings so that his item specific saved search stops showing my listings. But I ignore him because I just want him to get angrier and angrier. He's not very nice in his messages either, so it's doesn't give me any motivation. I think there are some people who do the item specific searches just based on those kind of I get messages like that from time to time where people are doing searches and stuff shows up based on the item specifics that are in the thing. But it's more now than it used to be, because they since they last changed the item specifics. I think there are buyers who have slowly sort of caught on to how to use that, and I think that long term it'll happen in postcards too. I think that it won't be immediate, but over time there will be customers who start picking up on how to refine their searches using the item specifics. But I don't think it's going to be overnight. Sold a real photo Iraq postcard for $37. It's of some palace. it's always time to do sell similar. You should always be doing sell similar off your own listings if you can. Saves a ridiculous amount of time. I don't know why you wouldn't do sell similar off your own listings. If you've already put in the effort on one listing, why duplicate that effort on a different listing if you don't have to? I try to sell similar as close as I can every single time. It saves a lot of time. It's also one of the benefits of batch listing. You did a store refresh. You did nothing. I mean, it sometimes takes time. Are you promoting, Justin? You may want to refresh your promotions too if you are. Try ending your marketing promotions and increase your advertising percentage by 0.1%, and that may do something. Sometimes it does that for me. I'll just tweak something a tiny little bit, and all of a sudden it does something. The algorithm is a magic thing. You never know. couple of cards to go grab real quick. Sold 1, 2 out of J1. Canyon Falls, Index Washington, and all right, be right back. And we'll do also more show and tell today once we get all these orders shipped out. It's going to be a little while before that happens, though, because there's more orders that he got to pull. See you, Popeye. We may creep in on your nooner from the stream. Crazies. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Whoever knew that name, thank you. And the reason why I brought it up was my friend saw your video, Justin, and they were asking me. They were like, "I can't find anything on this artist, and I really like the stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, well, let me see if I can do some digging, and I'll watch the video and try to find out." And then I watched the video. I tried to find the artist. I couldn't find anything, which is why I brought it up. And Yeah. I think that was a everybody wins scenario. Hopefully it helps you get a lot more money out of that. All right. So I'm going to change it up slightly today. Instead of jumping into the remainder of the orders and then pulling, I'm going to pull now. Because we had 1, 2, 3 come in. So I will just see it upstairs. We're going to get these out real quick. All right. So funny. Another dual view airport. Let's see if it's where it's supposed to be. I-2. Nice. Did not suffer the same fate as the Kansas City dual view airport. All right. And F-15. This one was one that, this is a really cool one. It's a Bort's comic. I think this is the highest one that has sold now on, that I could find on WorthPoint. But it's pretty amazing. I actually have a few of them. That one was definitely the best.
but they're all pretty cool. There's this one, and I think there was one more. Sports. That red really just pops out. Oh yeah, there's the other one. Another. They're all in the risque category. All right, see you back upstairs.
Yeah, that one sold for. Oh wait, I'm wrong. Because I think they took an offer. I think I sent an offer on it. I thought it was. I put it up at $13.95, and I sent out an offer. Oh, these are combined. Okay, combined. About both of these. Nice. Okay then. This guy sort of has a theme on his, because the other card that he bought was this one, which is sort of visually similar, but undivided back era. Buster, what are you doing? let's move on to our other stuff. Eight other orders. A lot of the stuff's pretty darn easy, so we'll be on board that stuff pretty quick. Low on rubber bands. All right, got these. All right. Sold some video games. Legends of Wrestling 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. I believe this came out of the lot of GameCube stuff I bought at the beginning of the year, I believe, or the end of last year. I think it was on Mercari. In any case, just a scotch. Sold for $12.95. All right. It's weird how I can go a couple weeks and not sell any video game stuff, and then there's days like today when I've got a bunch of video game stuff going out. No, so the prom was, it's like a kind of like a charter school, guided learning kind of thing, and they hadn't had a prom in 3 years. The kids basically had a very limited budget, so they found a venue that was super cheap on a Wednesday. And they only went till 10, which was great for me. I still didn't get home till almost midnight. And we're able to save money that way. I will say this. So I found out after the prom, I ran into my friend's kid who came up and was like, he told me the song list, him and his buddy looked like Kyle Mooney from Saturday Night Live, only about 10 years younger or 20 years younger. And they're like, yeah, we curated that list. And I'm like, is that why Finger 11 was on there like 12 times? And turned out basically like they were pranking their prom, and by proxy me, which is why I was like, this is a weird song list. But I tried to play as much of it as they could. I tried to answer any requests. Like there was other stuff on there that was provided, requested by the remainder of the class. They weren't dumb enough to like ignore everybody else's submissions. They just added a bunch of additional submissions that had not been requested, which I think is hilarious. And yeah, I DJ'd for free because it's a friend of mine. Like I've known the kid since he was a baby. I've known his parents for longer, so they asked me if I would DJ the prom and how much it would cost, and I'm like, I would love to DJ the prom. I will do it for free. And everybody looked like they were having a good old time, so I mean, mission accomplished, right? That's all I can really ask for. It can be difficult at an event like that because it's like you're trying to read the crowd, you're trying to play the music that they want, and then you have people coming up to you every 2 minutes asking for something different, and you can't please everybody. You just try to please as many as you can. Which is also why, like, I always ask for stuff like that. Anyways, I ask for a song list ahead of time. So I can at least be prepared with stuff that I might get asked for. But I'd say 80% of what people came and asked for was not on that list. I did end up playing the Finger 11 Paralyzer song, the song that was on the list like 8 times. And I knew it was going to happen too. But I'm like, I have to play this. It's on the list 8 times, so that must mean they want it played. Like dance floor clear, like nobody's business. I might as well played like R. Kelly or Primus. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ignition was the jam back in the day. It's sad that I can never play it again. More Than a Feeling, Boston. Yeah, I love that song. I would play that. No, that's not true. You've got to, I'm not exactly up on on what the kids are listening to these days, which might be surprising, but I'm not exactly like tuned into top 40 radio every day. So I didn't know a good portion of the artists that were on there. And actually some of them were pretty good, but I was surprised by some of the other stuff that was on there. All right, we sold a Microsoft Xbox 360 charge cable for the controller. So you plug it into the controller, it charges the controller. This was in the Xbox slot from last week or a couple weeks ago, garage sales. Yeah, there was a lot on there, and there was stuff that like I listened to and I'm like, oh no, I could not play this. This is like, there was some stuff on there that was like, clearly the kids were trying to get something through. Like, cannot play this. And then there was like stuff based on memes, and there was something from a soundtrack from a video game. Like, there was some, it was a weird list. All right, sold this Matchbox motorcycle in here, 1981 Super Kings. The box is pretty thrashed. It's going global shipping program, which is good. I was a little surprised by the electric slide, but then also not surprised when they meant the cha-cha slide instead of the electric slide. I was also surprised that I had both the electric slide and the cha-cha slide. But yeah, the kids were super cute, doing their like the circle around and dance off style stuff. That was pretty funny. Oh, there was a couple on there that was very potty mouth, like made DJ Quick seem PG. Like stuff that I'm like, I don't think this is supposed to be on here. Did I play the mess round? I would have loved to play the mess round. I don't think that would have gone over well though. Sold these salt and pepper shakers. They're really cute. Made in Japan, anthropomorphic. Sold for $22.91. If it was a wedding, I would have 100% played the mess around. Prom, little different. Wedding, I would have played, like 100% would have played Groove is in the Heart and Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Like, those are like wedding bangers. Not at a prom. For kids. Queen, David, yeah, I would probably not play those. Well, let's see. I would probably play Fat Bottom Girls or Radio Gaga at a wedding. CCR, probably not so much. It's not really dancey stuff, although maybe. Bowie, same thing. Although there's a few songs that you could get away with. Let's Dance, of course. You could play, and Let's Dance goes pretty good with Prince Kiss. So you got your little like window into their doorway, playing some 80s stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of Bowie you could play for sure. I like Too Short too. I would play Too Short. Too Short is stuff that gets played at Burning Man. Oh, that's in reference. You know, there was King Harvest, Dancing in the Moonlight. There was Beatles, My Guitar Gently Weeps. There was like those were on the list. They had some decent asks. Stuff that I couldn't necessarily play because it just wasn't prommy or dancey. Let's see here. I will be right back. I need some bubble mailers. Sold a Skylanders Scorp, $395. Came out of the back stock. Or not back stock, the buyout stock. I sold this thing. I bought this when I was down in Portland with Cameron. It's a Honeywell desk thermometer and pen holder. And it sold for $13.56. I paid $1. Sure we're under a pound. Good. Then sold a Microsoft Xbox 360 brick power adapter. Sold for $19.95. I underpriced the shipping intentionally. Pretty sure that's going to need probably not. What? It will. We're just going to do this whole trick. So really, since I underpriced the shipping, it's more like $17.95. So. Nice. Yeah, I'm the same way. My music laptop has 30,000 songs on it. I probably have 120 very well-trained Pandora stations in various genres. I like the Grateful Dead, and I like Fish. I come and go with Fish. Fish, I used to be way more into them than I am these days, but still, I'm a fan. All right, time for the what not. Let me put this stuff outside real quick, and I'll be right back. Hi, Buster. You're doing some scampering this morning. All right. .309 area code. That's not California. It's 303. I don't know. All right. Let's do a bigger one here. Peter Parley. International lot of 50. Photography lot 1. International Lotto 50. 5-minute random pool 2, hotel motel. Random 2. So read that one. Okay. Hotel motel. 5-minute random number 1. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold. Later, Justin. That one photo album. I ran one of the things incorrectly. It's album lot 1. That's the photos. All right, so that one's good. This is the right one. This was a cool photo album. You know, we can just do a little piece of tape there. Yeah. And then you also got $35 divided back whiteboard Ohio. 3 times 30, 48, 49 ounces. Okay. 30, 48. You are most welcome. There was probably 2 or 3 pictures in there that are probably, if you're selling them, gonna make your money. I have more photo albums coming, so stay tuned. At least a dozen more. I've got a cool Alaska one, a couple of cool Alaska ones. I've got some more like farm, but I mean the ones in that album, the gas station ones, are all you really need to know. Steve, I think you got a great deal on these Tennessee postcards. They're really cool ones. I mean, it's not a huge lot, but I think the ones that are in it are going to do really well. That I've never seen most of them. That tire one, the Jack Daniels one. Forgot you got them. Well, you did. And I think that you got them at a good price, too. They're packed. Any critiques? Any additional protection required? You had a couple of power outages, didn't you? Yeah, I've been liking doing photography on Whatnot because it's stuff that I enjoy picking, but it's not stuff that I am great about listing. Like I never seem to get, like I've been stockpiling photographs for 4 years, and I've maybe listed less than 100 ever. So yeah, it makes sense for me to start moving those somehow. All right, 25 tucks. These did better than I thought they would. Just because there were a lot of them were international, but who want to see the lights? But I'm glad they did as well as they did, because it took me probably an hour to go and pick out 100 postcards that had tuck specs. I had like a little pile of like 6 or 7 of them, and I'm like, oh, I should put together a lot with these. And then the first 7 took no time, and then it took forever to find the rest of them. So there. So I definitely put my time in on that one. I need to do a little bit better on organizing my backstock again. I did that project last year, and it took a while. But now it's time to do it again. It'll help me put together some better lots. But it also means that like I need to graduate some of the random stock into stock. Which I'm not quite ready to do yet, because I want to still be doing some of the random pull stuff from the pickups. There's been some really good deals coming out of those for people, and I'm stoked about that. All right, real photo and candy going to Connie. I'm glad to see too that there's people out there who are bidding that are not really people from the channel, which is great. Hopefully that trend continues. Candy 1. Just barely over. So. All right. Let's do this big one. Dawn's Deals. Got some good lots. Lot 7. Photo pool. Each chrome. Random 3. Each chrome. Rando 3. Random 4. Photo lot 1. It's that one. I'm pretty sure it says 2, but it's 1. That's the one with all the Yes, that was this one because this was the better one. Right? Yep. Oh no, this was the second one. Uh-oh. Mix those up. Photography lot 1. That was in Peter Parley's. That was close. That was one of the glitches that almost messed everything up real bad. Molten. That was when it was not letting me run the right lot, and I had to create it on the fly, and it accidentally, yeah. Good thing I caught that. All right. Did I do that right? Did I just do all that for nothing? Postcards. Okay, this is... Yeah, I just completely did that for no reason. Oh, that's funny. Hey, if it ain't worth doing 3 times to get it right, it ain't worth doing. There we go. Now, before I seal this up, I'm just going to double 100% sure, make sure I'm right. Yes, this is the one. All right. And that's that one. Yeah, that's right. All right, cool. I need to redo the thumbnail. This almost cost me my whole whatnot. something unnecessarily dramatic. All right, back to this lot. Beach Chrome, 5 minute 3, 5 minute 4. So these are those two. All right. Again, when we had another glitch. Photo. Got it. Candy 3. Random poll 5 in Wisconsin. 5. Wisconsin. 6 and 7. Views. Street Views, Cali, Hawaii. Yep. All right. Longest order ever. All right. Pounds 5. All right, we on the home stretch. 2 hours in. Pretty average, actually. And I'll do show and tell in a minute once I'm got these done. Hawaii Chrome. These go with the street views, 48. So those are yeah, and do that. And do that. Come on, fingers. That Hawaii lot was a steal too, actually. I feel like only went for $7. I'm not complaining. I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm just thinking objectively very good price. I would have been very happy if I had won that lot for $6 or $7. to. All right, let me put this stuff outside. This is the last order, I believe. Let me just quickly check the other platforms, and then it'll be show and tell. They are all shipped. Cool. And let's see here. eBay, anything new? Nope. Somebody sent me a message to offer $2 on a $2.95 postcard. I politely responded with, please do not send me offers if I don't have offers turned on my listings. All right. Hip. We do have an order on Hip. Should only take me a moment. Be right back. Well, that is very distressing. So not only did these two cards already sell, they sold on HIP. And were taken down off of eBay. So why are they here again? That makes me unhappy. Is it the same customer even? Let's find out. Okay, we're too far back now. They're not on eBay. Yeah, they sold on eBay. Both of them. So why are they on HIP? They sold on May 22nd. I'm synced. That's just infuriating. Is it the same buyer? Let's see. Who's the same buyer? The same person who bought them on eBay just tried to buy them on HIP. Now I can go into eBay and refund this lady, or into PayPal and refund this lady. I need to cancel that order. That was lame. All right, let me go grab stuff out of the car, finally. This still isn't even all of it. All right, so this box I got for $20. And in there is a new old stock Super Soaker Splash Fire from 1990 something, 2001. So officially vintage now. I bought a Taylor candy thermometer. In the packaging's shot, but the thermometer is in good shape. And then this stuff, I basically bought more or less knowing enough to buy it because the price was right. These are all vintage model items. A lot of it Revell. There are the blades for this in there. Even bits and pieces on this, I'll be able to do well. Oh, this was in there. It's a GA64 chuck for Stanley Tools. That's kind of in the package. Here is Revell 1956. It's probably needs, some of this stuff will probably need a little bit of judging. Here's another old submarine model, probably same era. Part of the U.S. Army helicopter. Just looking to see if there's notes. We've got this guy. This guy actually looks in pretty decent shape. But then down at the bottom was where I kind of was getting excited. This is cool. It's like part of a tank. In it was this little car. Another part of a U.S. Army helicopter. There's probably more pieces of it in here. Here we have, there we go. Much better shape, except for the bottom's missing its landing gear, but the FS366. We've got, there's a blade for the helicopter. Again, another bits and pieces. These are all pretty much 50s and 60s. Again, missing landing gear. Here's part of a thing. So even if all I wanted to do was just lot this up as a parts and pieces lot, 50s, 60s models, I'd probably do fine just that way, which is probably what I'll end up doing. I mean, there's, you know, I'll show. Like, it's just a ton of this stuff. I might be able to salvage together a couple. I'm not really a guy to put together models. Oh, this is cool. Flying Tigers keychain. Can sell that on its own for sure. So yeah, there's that box. The way I looked at it was, I know I've got my money back on the Chuck, and the thermometer and the super soaker. And whatever happens here is just pure profit. So, and I know for probably it looks like just broken toys to most people, but it's not. And then this box was basically throw-in at the end of the day at the last place Cameron and I went to. Stay tuned. Oh, it's heavy. Stay tuned for that video. I'm going to get this as we kind of go through it. So this is a Buddy L school bus. We've got Matchbox 1981 tour bus. This is newer. There's a couple of McDonald's toys. Those are no biggie. That went to probably McDonald's thing. Here's Tootsie Toy trailer. Probably goes with something. Mystery band made in China. Auburn Rubber Corp. Here's an Auburn Rubber race car. That'll clean up easy with a magic eraser. Here's see if I can see the oh yeah, Renwall. Renwall's another one. Renwall is great. They do dollhouse furniture as well. Definitely a name brand to keep an eye out for. 1998 Hot Wheels. Here's a Matchbox. 1984. Is this one of those? It opens up. I'm not going to try to figure out how to do that right now. Or maybe it's like, I don't know. 84 Matchbox. Pez with the feet. Here is, that's got broken wheel. Here's a Schaefer, Minnesota, little battery powered 4x4. 1999 Matchbox. I've seen these before, a little cool delivery wagon. I don't know what this is. It's kind of neat. But the stretch flyer. Probably needs new batteries. Marvel 1990. From the Hulk. Probably a McDonald's toy, I'm guessing. Here's a little Disney classic Peter Pan. It's a vinyl toy. $19.99 Hot Wheel Hot Rod Lincoln. This is Arnold. 1993. Pretty sure that's the Schwarzenegger. Oh. Hot Wheels 1973. So I've already found one red line. So I'm setting aside some of this better stuff. Here's a vinyl 1989 Roadrunner sled thing. Like a lot of this stuff, I mean, there's probably a $50, $10 items in here. Here is 1977 Matchbox forklift. Set that one aside. I know that's a good one. Is that one of the Morphin Power Rangers? 1995 Bandai. Green Ranger. Missing a helmet. Maybe we find it in there. There's another vinyl Disney thing. Tarzan. Here is Lindbergh. I know that name. School bus. That's a good one. And I have these people's information. I'm going to be texting them and trying to get more from them. That's the glow-in-the-dark skeleton Pez. It's got the feet. Matchbox. Oh no, this is a Matchbox Connectables. I've seen these before. Goodyear. A receipt for something. McDonald's. Here's a McDonald's. This is part of a set. This is part of a Revell set. There's a bigger boat and some other stuff. Here's another. I think it's Revell. Oh, Plasticville. Plasticville's good. Set that aside. I know that's better and that's better. Another classic Pez Chicky. Ooh, shiny. 1975 Hot Wheels. Ooh. Gold Corvette. I'm going to look this up now. Straight gold from 1975. Gold chrome. Corvette Stingray, right? Yeah. Probably a $20 car. Here's one, $8, worst condition. Here's one, $6 or $7. Here's $10. So pretty sure I can get 15 or 20 out of it. Put it up, wait for the right buyer. Here's a DC Penguin, probably from the Batman. Remember this? This is from the second Batman, when the Penguin armed all those. I bet that's something. Maisto. There's a bunch of Maisto in here too. Maisto do good on their own. Jack in the Box. Ooh, this looks good. Matchbox 1979. The IROC. Not bad for a throw-in. 1991 Hot Wheels. Little bulldozer. Let's see if we can get to the bottom here. Here's Lesney Matchbox number 45. Very early on. I mean, it needs help, but these sell on their own, no problem. Here's another Lesney this is Limex, which also do fine. The hydraulic excavator, but in pretty good condition.
This is probably Zlimex as well. It's a Hot Wheels knockoff, but even those can be good. Here is the Hot Wheels Prowler from 1962.
Let's take a look at that. That's or 1969. Sorry, my bad. Said. That's probably another $15-20.
'98 Beetle. This is Matchbox.
Pretty cool. Not super old, but
Still cool.
not diecast, but new on package. Just married limousine kind of thing. That's kind of funny. Christmas ornament.
I mean, I'm not even halfway through this box. Got a Robin. It's the Chris O'Donnell Robin. Here's a new in package Majorette Jeep. It's another Uniborn made in Hong Kong, like knockoff Hot Wheels. Jawa Toys.
Cool.
Stretch Cadillac. Hot Wheels Spectre. Matchbox 1978 Wells Fargo van in, holy crap, amazing condition. That'll do well. Here's a Tamika. I mean, this is like every brand is in here. Here's another rubber. Looks like Plasticville, most likely. Here's another older one. Is this Buddy Tootsie Toy or Buddy L? That's why I got these, because I'm old. Tootsie Toy. Boom. And I think that might go with the trailer that I pulled out of here somewhere. This one's really old. Doesn't even have a brand on it or anything. Here's another part of that speedboat set. No idea what little dog thing. Here's 1985 Hot Wheels school bus. Definitely. Well, that's just pen marks. Somebody tried to pen that up. I bet you I can clean that up real easy. Mazda Slot Car looks like. Yeah, that's a slot car. Or nope, that's slot for sure. Nice. I was hoping there would be some in there. Here's another Tootsie toy. Here's another Tootsie toy, Chicago, USA. Military. Here is a Lesney ice cream truck. Definitely seen better days. China. Buddy L. Trailer. Lowrider Toyota Tacoma. Here is 1976 Hot Wheels. Nice. That's a nice one. This is Micro Machines. Right? Playmates Toys. That's Micro Machines, pretty sure. I wonder if there's a bunch of Micro Machines at the bottom of this thing. Yeah, the another old Matchbox. Really old. '82 Pontiac Firebird Hot Wheels. You know, I thought that Cameron did better than me at this sale, but I hadn't really gone through these boxes yet, and I'm starting to think, because I have such quantity, there's a little Ertl trailer to something. There's another old, very, very old Lesney Matchbox, 1970. Well, not very old, but 1972 tractor. It's another Plasticville. Here's another Tootsie toy. Here's a 1969 Tootsie toy, Fire Chief. Here is it's definitely Tootsie toy, 1970 Tootsie toy. Like that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 loose Tootsie toys so far. There's another Maisto Ford Interceptor police car. Those always sell. There's Corgi, Porsche. Porsches pretty much always sell. This is a friction. No. Another 1972 Hot Wheels. I mean, how many old Hot Wheels have come out of this? 1978 Bubble Gunner Hot Wheels. That one's really nice shape. Here is 1975 Matchbox Lesney. Here's, well, it's number 42 Studebaker Matchbox Lesney. It's definitely seen some better days, but that'll still sell. Here's a 1985 Matchbox IROC Z. Holy, this thing, it just keeps going. Like I have never run across this many vintage Hot Wheels in one spot for so cheap. 1979 Hot Wheels. Jet Treaty. Matchbox number 53, Super Fast. That's a really nice one. Like anything that's the Matchbox Lesney under 70 is good. So here's another one, Matchbox by Lesney. Missing its wheels. No, not really missing its wheels. It's missing its tracks. Number 38. So that's going to be another 70s or earlier snowmobile thing. Hot Wheels Hot Bird, 1977. Here's a Chinese Yet Ming. We'll look that up. Could be something. Here's a 1969 Tootsie Toy trailer. '81 Matchbox bus. Oh, here's another. Here's a Tomica. Number 65. That's older. Hot Wheels, missing its tires. 19. Does it say 52? No, 62. 1962. It's when they had the rubber tires still. I might be able to find some in there. This is to Ninja Turtles. It's got the Turtle Metro thing in there. I don't know what exactly part though. Play Dirt Corvette Stingray, made in Hong Kong. I have to look that up. There's a bunch of these, the like vintage made in Hong Kong stuff. Here's a Majorette Ferrari. Another Tootsie Toy. Ford Bronco. And Tootsie Toy Citation. Here's what's his name? Octagon. But this is older. It's from the Hulk. Hey, another Tootsie Toy. 1960s Tootsie Toy. Here is Hot Wheels 1961. It ain't right, is it? 81. School Bus number 3. I mean, I'm not joking. This box probably here's Lesney number 45. This could be $1,000 box. Maybe more. Here's another Plater Spring Stingray. Here's another 1970 Tootsie Toy. That's nuts. Find a box for the good stuff. Like I didn't even really go through this, honestly, until just now. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, I guess I should get listing and researching. I mean, this whole box here is pretty much all Tootsie Toy, Buddy L, and pre-1980 Hot Wheels and Matchbox. And I haven't even finished going through this whole box. Here's another Lesney Matchbox. 1977. Another Hot Wheels. Very old. Can't tell. But we already actually pulled one out that looks just like that. So, Lesney number 25. Ford Cortina. Another really nice one. Like everything I'm pulling out of here. 1999. That looks... oh, it's like a... Find a flat surface. So yeah, I'm gonna try to call these folks and make another deal because they had some other stuff that I wanted. So neat stuff. No, I only found one red line so far, which was this one. And it's got a bum wheel, but I might be able to get that fixed up a little bit, or at least somebody will be able to. But, I mean, 1972 Hot Wheels. Again, bum wheel. There's a way to fix the axles. Here's a Sandstormer, Matchbox. No, Sandstormer by somebody else. But old. Hot Wheels, 1977. Funny car. Here's another really old die-cast. Here's a 1968 Lesney trailer. Here's a 1978 Hot Wheels up front. Matchbox number 59, 1973 Porsche 928. I'm going to look that one up right now. In blue, it sells for, oh, here we go, gold. Gold sells for about $10. If it had in the box and everything, in better shape, all that. I might ask for a little bit less than 10 on this, since it's not great condition, but it'll clean up. All right, folks. Well, I got work to do. We're at 3 hours on the stream, so we're going to call it. I hope you all have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow to ship some more stuff. Catch you all on the flip-flop. Bye.